Hello, hello friends. My name is Kim and you're watching All Things Kimberly. I'm 55, I'm on a debt-free journey, and I am looking toward retirement in about 3.5 years. Today we're doing our savings challenges. These are challenges that I do to help stuff other things in my life, in my family's life. Some of it might be debt, some of it might be fun. If this is things that interest you, cash envelope stuffing, savings challenges, budgeting to debt freedom, even zero-based budgeting, consider subscribing. It helps my little channel grow so much. Give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love to chat. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's get out my silver dollar. That is what I use for my scratch off challenges. Not thinking we're needing dice this time. So we'll get it put back up. Alrighty. First up is our Created to Shine. This is by Budget with Cat. And get the money out. We have finished this one. We have finished this one. We're going to take a look at this one. Oh, you know what? We need to see how much money we've got to play with. Okay. Forgot that, didn't we? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 95. 195 left for the month, you all. This is it. When it's gone, that's it for the month. Unless I hit a windfall and we come up with some more money somewhere. Okay, so first off, we put 5. And then we do some scratching. Okay, 3 more. Oh, and we're not doing 3, remember? So let's scratch one more. We're going to just finish this up. Okay, that made 5. I'm not adding another center 5. And I'm going to go ahead and scratch this one. 4, so we're just going to round it up to 5. And we're going to finish this challenge up. So you'll see something different next month. Now, this challenge was going toward my sinking funds to give them a little boost. Let's see what we come up with. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, and 15. That will give something a good boost, and I'm thinking it might go toward Christmas because I really need to get going on Christmas. Okay, up next is our puzzle challenge. We'll pull these over from the side and move this. Okay, looks like up next is a 20. We're going to go ahead and do it. 10 and 20. Oh, goodness. You can tell when the critters have been here. They've got this one all out. Oh, goodness, you guys. I am working at the campground this weekend, and I'm telling you, we were slammed last night and this morning. My brother-in-law had to come in and help me last night. The deep fryer foamed over, ran over. The grease ran over twice. I think at first he thought it was me overloading it, but then it happened to him. I had bought some fries, and I don't want to say the brand, you know what I mean, but I think they had a little bit of ice in them, and that made the oil in the deep fryer just foam over and go out into the floor. So it was a mess. And then this morning, my husband come in and helped me, and he was frying bacon and making gravy, and it was, we were busy. Okay, so far in this one, we have 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. And this is going toward the critters binder to give it a bump. We just, if we finish up Scarlet and Storm, we'll move on to Troy and Melody. Okay, next is supposed to be, let's see, this one's next. Hold on. got them out of order again. I'm good for that. Okay, it looks like 15 is next in line. I just try to go in line with these if I have the money to do it that way. And this is being saved for Christmas, Black Friday after Christmas. So I'll have a little extra money, but it can go toward presents too. Really, it can go toward anything I want it to. Christmas or, you know, this is our money, even though we're stuffing it in savings challenges, so it can go anywhere we need it if an emergency would arise or whatever. This just makes it a fun way to save and give every dollar a job. So 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, and 80 so far. And this challenge is by Lisa Grateful Me, Happy Mailbox Co. on Etsy. And if you'll remember, last week we finished up the hot air balloon challenge. So we are pulling it. I hadn't pulled it out yet. We had $460. That will go to my travel journal. This will go to the side. And look here, it's a brand new challenge by All Things Kimberly. That sounds so good. All Things Kimberly, West Virginia on Etsy. And I didn't punch my envelope yet, but we're getting ready to do it right now. So it's as simple as that. Let's put it in there. You know what? Done went and messed up. I didn't set my things. I messed up my first envelope on video for my first challenge. We're just going to do it again. Okay. Remember to set your punch before you punch your envelopes. Okay, so this is a scratch-off challenge, and it's called Wishing Well that I made. And I have been just itching to play it. And I want to save it for travel like what it's replacing. So, I wish for a cruise because that's what it's going to go for. All right, let's see. And I absolutely do not remember where anything is. So, I know it's from 5 to 25 each. And you'll end up saving between $120 and $600. And you can, if you're low budget, you can say you're going to divide by 2. Regular, you can do exactly as I have it. Or if you have a high budget, you can double the amount. Choose that before you start. And I'm just going to do it like it is. So I'm going to highlight regular exact. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick one right here. And we have a 10. And as with all my scratch-offs, you guys, they are laminated. And you can see how easily that scratches off. And you can reuse them and color them in. You can actually, I think, if you want, take and, I don't want to break it out, but you can pull these scratch-offs off, I believe. It might, we'll find out. I haven't tried to do it on a new one, but it might be a little difficult to pull off. Yeah, it's not wanting to come off real good. But you can color in that and reuse these. So, just a little thing there to tell you. So, we are stuffing our first 10. Okay. Planner challenge is next. And let's see. I'm trying to see what's low on here. And remember, we're rounding up. So I guess we'll do this 13. And make it 15. And for those of you that are new, I'm rounding up because I'm trying to quit using ones in my savings challenges, except for my bucks challenge. I want to put all the ones into my bucks challenge. I made a mess with these. I'm just all outside the lines, but that's a good thing about the erasable Crayola. Okay, so 15 is going in there. And I skipped the anniversary. We'll have to go back and get it. That will give me 20, 30, 40, 55. And I still need to write down those markers. That's the last thing I bought, and I haven't written them down or taken the money out and put it in the credit card thing yet. Okay, our anniversary. Remember, I switched over to my challenge in it as well. And we have $10 in it. Each ring is each man's ring is worth 10, women's is worth 20. We're going to do that 10. I'm going to color the ring blue this time. Hubby and I are getting ready to celebrate our 38th anniversary on April 20th. So I've already pulled the money from that. We were going to go to the Ark, but it fell through because our electric was out and we didn't want to leave home and leave Lonnie here trying to run the generator, not knowing when the electric would come back on. All right, up next is my March Savings Challenge. Yes, it is April, but it is what it is, you all. I still have these out. No, hold on. I'm going to get back in order. It's where I switch back and forth between... All right, friends, sorry about that. My friend was calling. So let's see if I can remember where I was at. I think we were getting ready to do the Mini Bee Challenge. The Mini Bee Challenge I saved for my grandbabies to get them caught up. It's another one that goes toward them. Okay, let's see, Miss Jamie, what you got in store for us this time. So we're going to do a honey pot for 5. I try to do about 20 a week for the grandbabies. We'll do a scratch off. Ooh, 15. So I guess we're stopping right there. So that will make 20. Okay. And that will give us a total of 10, 20, 35, and 40 so far. Just love this Mini Bee Challenge by Jamie's Realistic Life, you guys. So check it out on her page. Okay, our March Savings Challenge. And this is by All Things Kimberly, West Virginia. I love saying that, y'all. Don't make fun of me now. Okay, let's get something pretty. Let's do this. No, we already did purple. Let's do this orangey color. We'll go ahead and do 10 on this, even though it says 7. Well, you know what? There's a 10 up here. We can go ahead and get it. But it don't matter. I'm just going to go in a row. Okay, and this is being saved for my 2 months ahead binder to give it a little bump. And so far we have $30. And friends, while I was talking to my friend Betty, we looked up and I got, it's called a Playmates run for the summer. So as soon as school is out, the day after school ends, I start on a summer run. And that run goes until the day before school starts back. So I have no summer off this year. Okay, we're gonna do 10 in retirement. $20, $35, $45, $50 so far. And up next, we have our bingo by the Teacher AC. So let me get that ready. Well, I wonder if something's going on with Miss Teacher AZ. She hasn't updated. I may need to send Janie a text. Hopefully everything's okay. All right, so let's skip on to that one. And star notes. I think I did find some star notes. Get my purse, because I stick them down in my wallet in a certain place so I don't lose them. Got all my H's and K's and star notes stuck in here. And I told you all things would start improving when I got to switch them out with at the campground. And I'll tell you what I do. This is a little bit extra cash. Don't laugh at me, you all. This is all I make for working all weekend. Because I don't charge my husband any money for working. So if I get H's or K's or star notes, I keep them. And he knows that. And my brother-in-law, he's in with it too. So this is my pay. So sometimes it does pretty good and sometimes it don't. I get a lot of tips though. I probably got, $30 or $40 tips this weekend. And I just put them in the regular till, or the regular cash register box, and then I just keep star notes and H's and K's. So we found a $20 star note. Yay. So let's color that one in. That's my first one of those for this year. And then let's see, let's divide these up the way they go. I think these are all H's and K's. Okay, so that was the only star note. Oh, we got our 2 5-star notes too. That's right. We found those when we got remember when we got our paycheck for paycheck 1. So I got to mark those. It's a good thing I put them in there where I wouldn't forget them. And remember, I switched those out with the Savings Challenge money, if you saw that video. But now these, I'm not going to switch out. It's just a little extra side money for me. Okay, so we're putting 30 in star notes. Woohoo! And that will give us, and remember these are going toward Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii for my retirement cruise. Woo! So, probably in January 2027. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So 513 so far. But that's going to be a very expensive trip. So hopefully some of these little star notes are worth more than their face value. Okay, we found 1, 2, and 3 H bills. And I think Howard has got enough to cash some in now. Yes, we needed one that I made a mistake on, so we can erase that now. I wonder if this will erase, because I don't think my erasable pen is in my backpack. So we'll count that as 1, 2. And the top one there, it's exact. That's 50. Because I color this one for the 50th. So that's $50 that we can cash in and get a $50 bill to put in the Hawaii envelope. And I will be replacing this challenge with putting them into the Bucks Challenge binder. Okay. And I'm not going to make you watch counting it, but there should be 50 bills there. Okay, we found some. Still haven't colored those in, y'all. I'm lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shouldn't say that. I'm not lazy. All I do is work. I work 7 days a week. Oh, gosh. And that will give us, there's 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26 K bills. And I will cash them in when we get to 50. I still have not figured out the Roundup challenge. Oh my goodness, I know I keep telling you I'm going to, but one of these days, y'all, one of these days. Okay, I guess. Let me look. Oh, I was going to remember on my check when I went to the bank to withdraw my money from the $860 for paycheck 1. I found this old $10 bill, and I did find out it's just the older bills. It's nothing, I guess, special about it, except it's old. But it's special to me, so I am going to start a unicorn envelope because it has a letter on it, and it's a $10 bill. So I haven't made the unicorn envelope yet. Okay, friends, last but not least, here is our Bucks challenge. This is up in my Etsy shop. Remember, we found our Bucks. I got $10 from paycheck 1 when I got it from the bank and switched it out with savings challenge money. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I stole 3 G's that I've got to put back into the, hold on. I know there's another G somewhere. I've made a mess again. Here's a G. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 of them that has to go into the giveaway. So then I found a couple when I was switching out some money. So 1, 2, look at this raggedy thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15 total we're going to be putting in here this week. So let's start with L. This brand new binder is stiff, y'all. Okay. Okay, I had to get my paperweight, y'all. So we got an L back. Let's see if there's any more L's. There's an L. L. Okay, so we found 3 L's. Turn this around. And when I complete this challenge, it will be going toward, L. Let me think. I don't know yet. Still trying to decide on these, but when we get to 25 of them, that's where it will go there, even though we don't know where. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna turn these around this way. I think I like looking at the challenge better than that. Okay, D is next on our dollars. Let's see if there's any more D's. There's a D. 4 Ds. And I think D is going to go toward debt. I do know that one. A little extra for debt. And you know I'm trying to pay off my house payment and my car payment. So that's where it'll go, one of those two. Our next bill we have is E. 2 E's. I don't know what I'm going to do on it yet. Could do eating out, but I really don't want it to go toward that because I'd like to stay within my budget on eating out. So I'm gonna think on that one some more. Two F's. Looks like we've got an F in there. I colored the top one on that one. And I thought about family on this one or fun on this one, but I haven't really decided on it either. So 1, 2, and the 3 one. I want to get these right off the bat, exactly what I want them for. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, G. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in here for giving. I do know what it's going toward. And this is the ones I used going toward my giveaways or for somebody that might need it. So we have 1, 2 G's this time. And here's where the H's will be moving to. And we'll start doing them every 25. Okay, C. Looks like we had a couple C's in there, or 1 maybe. One C. That makes us 2. And it's going toward critters. Uh-oh, there went my marker. Them critters get a lot of my money, you all. That's okay. Okay, and B. We have 1 in there. We've got 1 more. I've not made up my mind on it yet. When I do, we will write it in. So that is it for our Bucks Challenge this week. We'll see if we got anything for next week. I will only be having these when we get a check, and I get a little bit of money out of the check, the odd numbers. So it's going to take a little while to get this one filled up. Okay, let's see what we've got left for next week. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, and 70 left for next week. All right, you all, I appreciate you so very much. And if you saw my community post, having a sale in my Etsy shop tomorrow, I'm going to try to get most things listed by 10 a.m. in the morning. I will tell you the sale's going to be 15% off. Not a huge amount, but it's my first little sale and I'm excited about it. So it's for Easter. So if you got something in your cart, I know a lot of you have favorited the items or put them in your cart. You might want to get them tomorrow. All right. I appreciate you so much. Please consider subscribing. Bye-bye. And as always, enjoy the journey.